4 bells ring at intervals of 9 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes, and 21 minutes. The bells will ring together at 10 a.m., that is morning. I've asked us to find the time the bells will ring together again, and this is question 6 that I want us to look at. So, of course, when you are actually told that you have a number of bells that are ringing at intervals of particular times, and you're told to get the time the bells will next ring together, if they had actually rung together at a particular specific time given in the question, you need first to get what you call the common time that these bells will actually take for them to ring together. That is why we are going to get what we call the lowest common multiple, because here they are ringing at different times. This rings after 9 minutes, the second after 12 minutes, the third after 15 minutes, and the last after 21 minutes. So they are ringing at different times. So after 9 minutes, the first bell rings. After 12 minutes, the other one rings. After 15 minutes, the other one rings. And after 21 minutes, the last one will actually ring. But now, there's a time when they'll end up ringing it together. That is after a particular time. So that time is called common time. The time they all take for them to ring together. And that is why we are saying that for us to get how many minutes they take before they can ring together, we are supposed to get what we call the lowest common multiple, or the LCM. It is called lowest common multiple. Lowest common multiple, or least common multiple. So I'll just come here and do this. I have 9, 12, and 15. Okay, so I'll get the LCM, or the lowest common multiple. So I'll be able to have 21 here. So we will start. We will use 3. Well, let's start with the 2. That is 9, 6, 15, 21. With LCM, the number you put here can divide either all of these numbers or one of those numbers, or even 2 or 3 of those numbers. It is only in greatest common divisor or highest common factor where we are supposed to use a particular number that can divide all those numbers. We shall head to 3, get first to 2, so that we shall be able to have 9, 3, 15, 21. I'm dropping these numbers because they cannot get divided by 2. So you should know that. So I'm only using 2 because it can divide 12, and 2 again because it can divide 6. That's why I'm using 2. So we shall go to 3. Then we shall have 3, 1, 5, and 7. 3 again. You're going to have 1, 1, 5, and then 7. So let me just get this space here. So you're left with 5 and 7. So we shall use 5, that is 1, then 7. Then we shall use 7, then 1, then 1. So you're done. So you have 2 squared, you can see. That is 2 times 3, 2 times 3 appears twice, 2 appears twice. So 2 appears twice. And 3 appears twice, then 5, then 7. So I want to get the exact answer to that. That is 4, 9, then 35. 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9. So 5 times 7, 35. So 4 times 9, that is 36. 36 times 35. So you can get the answer to that. So we have 36 times 35. That is 1260. So these bells have a common time of ringing, which is 1260 minutes, or 1260 minutes. We shall convert these minutes into hours because they had last rung at 10, and this 10 represents hours. So it actually tells us that they had last rung at 10 a.m. in the morning. So let's convert that into hours. So we shall divide by 60. So that gives us, divided by 60, that gives us 21 hours. So they all ring together after 21 hours. So we need to ask ourselves, from 10 a.m. 21 hours. So we shall first say from 10 a.m. okay, that is on a particular day. plus 12 hours. That gives us 10 p.m. at night. Yeah, that is correct. 10 p.m. at night. 10 a.m. in the morning, then after 12 hours, 10 p.m. at night. Then how many hours are remaining from this 21 hours? You're remaining with 9 hours. So 10 p.m. plus 9, that will be plus 9. That gives us 19. So we shall count 9 hours from 10 p.m. at night. So that is 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 12 midnight. Then we have 1 a.m., we have 2 a.m., we have 3 a.m., that is now morning the following day. Then we have 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. So this is more or less equivalent to 07 a.m. Very good. So you can be able to say as your answer 7 a.m. or 0700 hours the following day. You must indicate that the following day.